tax bill actually cut taxes on overtime, Social Security, and tips, or does it not? Depending on who you listen to this week, I swear to God, they will tell you the exact opposite of one another, but I actually read this 1,100-page bill, which, you know, a little insane. So let's talk about it from someone who's actually read it. For none of these, this is an exception. This is a deduction. Meaning, let's talk about tips. You are going to pay taxes on tips in your paycheck. Especially credit card tips. You guys know how that works, right? You're going to pay taxes on tips in your paycheck. It's just that you can now deduce the tips from your taxable income at the end of the year and get a bigger refund. Now, none of these are permanent. So you will only be able to take advantage of that from 2025 through 2028. 2028 comes around, you're going to have to revert back to what you were currently doing. On tips, it becomes a deduction. Overtime, it becomes a deduction. There are no taxes on overtime or tips, but there are still taxes on Social Security. Also has limitations. So for example, on tips, if you make more than $150,000 a year, you've got to pay for tax. You've got to pay your taxes. And then on overtime, it only applies to required overtime. Meaning, if you choose to do overtime, you've got to pay taxes on that overtime. So as an example, let's say you earn $50,000. You get $3,000 in qualified overtime pay. Under this bill, you will now only pay taxes on $47,000. Now remember, you've still got everything else I talked about part 1 in. You've got some other credits that you may now be qualified for,